Well, not now, but
Hey,
maybe like, well,
what's up? We're live.
oh,
Every time I click broadcast, it's a random time for it to go live. And it used to have this countdown thing, and now it doesn't. So, I don't know. Cool. Um, so episode 2. Holy shit. Um, yeah, man. I think episode 1 was pretty random, and we actually had some people that watched it from all over the place. So whoever checked that out, cool. Appreciate it. Dave's eating Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, baby, nice and healthy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy. And hell yeah, that's like the food of choice. I think Brussels sprouts people consider soul food anyways.
Dude,
Uh,
it's so filling, man, and good for you.
yes. Um, Wanted to look at some Bitcoin news here and there when there's stuff to look at. I think we should talk about it. Um, the first thing was that Bitcoin's back on the rise. And remember yesterday we were looking in Coinbase. We're like,
Mhm.
oh, that's the lowest it's been in a while. It's probably a good idea to buy.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's way past that mark now. It's like at let's see where we're at currently. Yesterday it was about 13. Yeah, look, it's almost at 15,000 now. It's at like 14,800.
What's the
So,
Canadian?
the CAD 18,500.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
think I think we bought in because that was like a week ago or almost a week ago. We bought in when it was like 1630.
Yeah, it was in the 16,000 range Canadian, which means it was like at the 13 something. It's back on the rise, which is no surprise.
Nope.
Christmas time, people panic. They need to buy the lingerie for their partners, and
Yeah.
they get the fear, right? I think as
Oh
the
man.
year wraps up, they're like, "Oh, I'm holding on to all these coins. The government's gonna take it."
Yeah.
But it's like they're already saying before the end of the week it could hit 15.5 US, so that'll pass us over 20K again in Canadian.
Ooh.
So I think we should, in a couple, maybe at the end of the week or whenever limits up. I know I want to buy some more stuff for Bittrex, but I think I want to start holding a little bit of Bitcoin,
I was thinking,
just a little bit.
I got to do some research because I don't know how to do it right now. But I'm very interested in like we were talking about day trading yesterday, right?
Hmm.
And little news on that in a second. But I want to start day trading just Bitcoin, but I don't
Hmm.
know how to do that cost efficiently as a Canadian. Like you can't sell Bitcoin in Coinbase.
Right.
And the Quadra is like their fees make that not worth it either. So you gotta find an exchange that you could buy and sell just Bitcoin as it is for a Canadian. You
Yeah,
know anything?
there's tons of Canadian companies that you can trade forex on that have Bitcoin in there as well.
Oh,
Um,
what?
yeah, the
What?
problem, it's not a problem. It's when the problem is that the volume is a little different, but the price is still the same.
Okay.
You'll have your standard verification, but the withdrawal fees will be a lot less too. So, yeah, you could do that. Oh yeah, the other caveat is you can't send the Bitcoin out to a wallet after. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can only withdraw Canadian dollars after, so because they
Oh,
treat it like a stock.
big deal.
Yeah. So
Like for that purpose, if you just like, as I said, I just want to day trade Bitcoin separately. Like I still want to day trade other coins and shit, but I didn't know those solutions existed because Canadians are different than all y'all lucky Americans out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Canadian banks.
'Cause I was watching this video. This one dude was saying, I think it was one of those videos that I sent you. I remember that guy. I was like, this guy's money, and he did an interview with this guy who started with $400.
Mm-hmm.
Day trading just Bitcoin made I think it was like 45 grand.
Wow.
Not bad, whatever.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah. At Bitcoin, it's the number one, right? Like it's always been the number one. There's nothing that has dethroned it yet. I think that will happen in the future, but not yet. And I have no idea when either. So
yeah, we'll just, I guess, make a note to take a peek at the foreign exchanges that let you deposit and let you deal with Canadian stuff without having to deal with Coinbase. It's a pain in the dick.
yeah, it really is.
Other news was ICOs. In January of this year, or sorry, of last year, of 2017, ICOs was like first introduced before they were called like pre-launches. But yeah, it was averaging about 2 million that month. In the summertime, it hit about 350 million. And in the month of December alone, ICOs attributed to $1 billion.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Finishing off the year, it's a huge record. It blows my mind that all someone does is they make a freaking website, they put some nice graphics on it,
Yep.
they tell you all these plans and give you roadmaps, and this is what's going to happen if these things happen. And you literally roll the dice and give these guys your money, and hopefully it works out. And you never get that money back. You could if the coin works out. Look at all the coins that are on Bittrex. I mean, most of those had a pre-sale or an ICO, so it does work. You just got to be careful in picking the right one, right?
There has been some guys that go to jail for exactly that.
Oh yeah. In the States, it's the worst country now to start up ICOs or just create your own coin. There was a guy in New York who got arrested in like November. He's facing the federal penitentiary. So like your buddy that's, dealing tons of drugs, you sit in the cell with him for the rest of your life. So yeah, we'll leave it to the Europeans to launch the ICOs for now while you still can. Actually, you can launch them here too, for now at least. So
Yep.
And yeah, this one site I look at is I'll show you my screen, ICO watch lists.
Oh, shit.
And what these guys do is they let you see like upcoming ICOs that are going to launch and like give you kind of a big table of ones that are going to be launching in the future, and kind of a countdown. So these are all coins that are going to be launching in the future. And there's plenty more that just aren't on this website. And by the way, there's like 1 million of these watchdog sites too. I just searched Google and it was the friggin' first one. And the other one you can see is like finished ICOs. So these are all ones that have launched. Holy crap, it's freezing my browser. Wow.
Oh no.
These are all different ICOs. that have launched. Other than Electronium, have you got in any yet?
For ICOs?
Yeah.
No, I've intended to, but I kind of just like put most of my accepted risk capital in most, like pretty much the majorities in ETN, and then we just started the day trading challenge like 2 days ago.
Yep.
And about that, so I'll just finish the cap on that. So I was watching it, I was watching as normal. I kept on putting down my buy bids because I got in at like 93 something. Oh, there goes my lights. I got no lights on downstairs. One moment here. I guess you don't need to see my face, beautiful face. But but anyways, so yeah, I got in at 93 and my sell bid was like 97.5.
Yep.
And then I got close to that. I got like 96.50 or something like that. So then I changed it to like 95. And then it just kept on kind of going down to like 88 and back to like 92, kind of up to like 93.50. I was like, okay, well, fuck this. I'll put in one for 94, 94,800 or whatever. Because it should be able to hit that because it hit 95 and went around 94 a bunch of times. I was like, okay. And then I was watching it today, and then it just fucking spiked down and like tanked, and like I didn't have no stop loss or anything like that, so it just fucking tanked. It's like I think it's around like 80 now or some bullshit. So I fucking put in an order for like to sell at like 83 or something like that.
Yep.
So definitely lost at that. And the reason why I think that happened was because Bitcoin went up. Everyone's like, oh, Bitcoin's up. Sell everything to fucking get your Bitcoin. So Bitcoin affects the fucking price of everything.
Of course. The problem is everyone uses Bitcoin to buy these other coins. So it's the bitch. It controls everything.
Yep.
Bitcoin goes down, it's awesome for us and shitty for us. Bitcoin goes up, it's awesome and shitty. So you just got to be on the right end. As Bitcoin's going down, you want to be buying, and as Bitcoin's going up, you want to be selling.
Yep.
Basically, when we saw that little dip, and we said, hey, we should buy some Bitcoin. That's kind of when we bought some altcoin. But soon as Bitcoin started going up, should have sold. That's it. That's how reactive it is.
No, that's what I was thinking today. I was like, I should have, because I have like 4 computers. I should just have one of them open with Coinbase, just or Binance or whatever, just open all the time with the Bitcoin price all the time.
Yep.
24/7 live Bitcoin price.
Yeah, and that's why there's like, trust me, and you showed us one too. There's awesome bots out there that can really make your friggin' life so easy. It's just risky, and think about it this way: if you get yourself banned on Bittrex, where else are you gonna go?
What the hell are you gonna do?
Yeah, there's a lot of secondary exchanges, but they're just not as good for the altcoins. And so I'm just not going to play with fire on those.
That software was really badass, though.
Yeah, it really was. I actually found, I'm just going to go off screen. I found another bot, but what it does is it's like it's halfway there. It works in Telegram.
Oh.
And it allows you to do a lot of the same things as the other software you showed me, but it forces you to get to the end where you make the trade manually. It sets up the trade for you in Bittrex, but you have to click like buttons to make it happen. So hold on.
That seems like a little bit more real. Like you won't, because you were saying you're like, you've seen a lot of accounts get banned that use like APIs and shit, and the software I showed you used an API. I was going to ask the dude it was like James Sides or whatever the hell his name is,
Yep.
who put out that software. I was because he has a Facebook group too that I'm in, and I was just going to ask him. I was going to be like, "Hey, basically your rebuttal is like, hey, I've seen a lot of accounts get booted with APIs, but it's like the guy's selling it, so you just know that he believes in it, and he's going to like treat it, as a rebuttal, and it's like he probably wouldn't say, you know what, that's totally a possibility, and
Mhm.
this is risky, blah, blah, blah. He would be like, well, I haven't seen anything happen, and it's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? Like,
That's right. And that's why I want nothing to do with it. It's
no,
just nothing. Just I know. Oh, I know. Like they're gonna tell you whatever you want to hear, and that's it.
yep.
So
That's why I didn't even ask. I was like, if
yep,
I ask, I'm asking to be sold to.
yep.
And it's like,
That's
I'm pretty, like the API thing, as you just said, if you get kicked off from Binance, the fuck you gonna do?
it. So yeah, screw it. Um, but it, if you see this as like you want to get in and out in 90 days and you don't care what happens, I'd get the bot and go all out with it and just if you needed to make a quick maybe 2-3 grand, 4 grand, go for it. So, but that's too short term for me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Look at this one. This coin, my buddy Pierre um, joined in like February, and he was telling people before I even knew him. He was telling people in February, "Hey, get NeoCoin. It's like
I know Neo. Shit.
80 cents." Well, he bought 85,000 NeoCoin in February,
Jesus.
and now it's at $90.
What?
Yeah. The other night it was at New Year's Eve, it was at $75, and he was having a party for himself and some of the people because he's like, "Hey, I'm close to being a crypto millionaire." But now it's at $90, and I mean that's as close to $1 million as you're ever gonna get with this shit.
God damn.
And that's an
So how?
ICO.
So you said he got in at 80 cents?
Yeah, the pre-sale.
He spent a shitload of fucking money on that. Is
Yeah,
the guy just like a
he's
baller, or what's his deal?
he spent like 10 grand on it or something.
Still a lot of money.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ICOs though, right? And
Okay.
like no one knew about that you could get scammed or whatever. And I know he had some money and he believed in the technology and all the promises that they've made so far, by the way, um, have actually held up. So
Damn.
it's at $90 for a reason. So it could become like the coin for China to be using. It's up there and competing. I think on Coinbase it's number 9. So it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
And if you think about it, you look at like a Ripple, which is number 2.
Huh.
It's a lot less price. It's like 250 right now, and it's number 2. Everything's about market share, right? Way more
Mhm.
people in the market have Ripple, which to me is insane. It shows you that the people that are selling are not selling for enough, and it's and or are trying to sell for higher, and people don't see it worth that much. So it's like a two-sided coin. But it's
Yeah.
insane for something like this to be at this price for something that only launched in what? I know it launched in like 2016, but it really didn't start making headway till the beginning of last year. So,
Wow.
and yeah, so I'm going to be using this watch list site a lot. It obviously can produce winners. One of them was NeoCoin that they called. So,
Ooh. Ooh.
gotta
Question.
watch out for. Yeah.
Is this the research that you were talking about? yesterday? Because you when you divided or decided on that, you're like, so new direction with
No,
cryptocurrency.
no. All I did was I went on Bittrex and I just looked at volume. To me, I want to trade where the volume is.
Yeah,
It's gonna make the price go up and down the quickest.
Mm-hmm.
That's my logic. So I logged in and XLM coin. Yes, Stellar coin was rocking at, I think it was 3,400 satoshis. Now it's at 4,140. So it's up. And
that's real good.
what the flip just happened? People are saying. This site's cool. CryptoCompare.com. If you punch in any coin, not only does it give you like a good overview and like charts and stuff, like look at the drops and the rises. It's a crazy volatile coin right now. I like their forum. So every coin has their own forum.
What?
And then people like leave their comments and stuff like that. Look how active this is. Like it's pretty crazy. And so yeah, all I was doing is I just went on Bittrex and I just looked at volume. And at that time, this coin had the most volume. So I'm like, you know what? Let's take a peek. It seemed like it was in a downward spiral. It was going cheap, so I scooped it. Now, here's the thing. On our little signal bot, I did see a signal for it as well.
Ooh.
So that is like a double confirmation. It came in a little later, but hey.
Oh, wow.
Because I got in while it was going down, and it still kept going down. But anywhere you buy Stellar below one of those cheap thrill, it's crazy. And so that's what I'm gonna look at. So I'm gonna be making less trades, obviously, but I want to try and make meaningful trades.
Mm.
And it's risky too, because hey, if a majority of the people are buying and selling, and the market decides, hey, it's time to sell, and you get on the buy side of things, you could lose your shirt real quick. So, yeah,
that's one thing. That's one thing that I don't like about Bittrex. It's my only qualm with them, besides the obvious pluses that they got the volume and everything. Like, because the first exchange that I was on was the one that you showed me, Cryptopia, because it's the only one that you could exchange ETN on.
Right.
Our little baby girl. But with Cryptopia and Bittrex, with Bittrex, it takes longer to put in your buy orders, and it takes longer to put in your sell orders. With Cryptopia, it's kind of like pop pop. Like you could click 2 buttons and buy, and you instantly bought it. Or you could click 2 buttons, and like after you click that second button, like you instantly bought it. Obviously, if it didn't hit the price, then it will just put it in order. And even for putting in the orders, Bittrex takes longer to fucking loading your order now, and it takes like 5 seconds to load. If the market is, as you said, if the market's deciding to sell in a fucking hurry, just in that fucking process, you could lose your shirt very fucking fast.
I know. It does have like one too many steps. I feel.
Yeah.
If you look at stock market, you click buy or sell. That's it. You can advance it to say at certain prices, which is fine, but it's literally a green and a red button. Boom, boom. It should get that fast. It really needs to be.
It really does. Probably will soon, like or eventually or something.
Yeah. The thing is it's really easy to open an exchange. It's maintaining it and marketing it, which is just crazy. The way I see it is there's going to be a lot of new coins coming out, which are trying to get Ambitrix and stuff, and they're never going to be able to because they're so backlogged with reviewing coins and picking. And they're probably getting bribed to death by the big dogs anyway, so they don't give a crap about the little ones. Which means I see a lot more exchanges coming out and basically going to the smaller guys saying, hey, you're welcome here. And then it's going to get really spread thin. So the big dogs like the Bittrex of the world better start working on features and making things easier, because if someone smaller comes up and fixes those problems, I mean, you know, maybe people are looking for convenience over volume in some cases. So
then, just to confirm with you, so are you officially out of the daily trade challenge? Like, I didn't make my trade yesterday. It pisses me off.
You're out already.
Well, we were in early, but I was waiting to sell on that price. I guess I didn't take my own advice, for better or for worse. From now on, for better or for worse.
I think I want to challenge myself to do these shows every day. It's enough as is. I cannot I've been doing this a lot longer too. Is I can't see instances where I can trade every day the whole balance and seeing it work. I just see a lot of restarts. But I'm down to make it a competition on profit.
All right.
Maybe like a monthly thing.
Yeah, or weekly or whatever.
Yeah, and then what we can do is we'll pick an ICO for the week or something, and then whoever loses has to put $50 in it or something, and then or whatever, $20. Doesn't have to be crazy, but at least we're still both win in the end, anyways. So I'm down for that. Just make it more interesting.
Does make things interesting.
What would be cool is if you could start doing pools, like fantasy pools, where people could bet on like how well you could bet for the week and stuff like that.
Kind of like a binary option for crypto.
For crypto traders.
Oh man.
Like tell Jason, like, hey yo, me and LaRocca are going head to head. Who do you think's gonna win? $10.
Oh man. That'd be like, I'm pretty sure that would be illegal if we started that or something.
Probably.
Not regulated.
Yeah.
None of this is regulated, so fuck it.
Yeah, most things aren't, but cool. There was one coin I was looking at. Show you. All right, let me share my screen. So this coin I was looking at, it's a little baby girl. It's called Krios.
Ooh.
And it basically is going to be a crypto coin for digital marketing companies.
What?
And it basically allows you to hire freelancers, but only in the DM space for crypto coins. And
so like a freelancer, but only with crypto?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And you know, basically what it does is it even on Freelancer, you add your credit card and then you make a deposit. They take fees both ways, and then you lose on the conversions too, especially in a lot of foreign countries that can only use USD. And the area that it focuses on is influencers. So if you're big on Instagram, you'll be able to add yourself in or add your profile, and then people can rent your description space or hire you to do a promotion, and you get paid in Krios coin.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It's pretty robust. I was looking. There's at least like 15 people working on it. Um,
This is an ICO.
yeah, it's an ICO,
Oh,
and I thought it was up our alley because we're in the space.
yeah.
A lot of these coins are so complicated, and they're for like really bizarre things, and like I don't ever see a use for them. So I woke up earlier today. I was like, you know what? If we're gonna start reviewing some coins, let's like try and have them relatable a little bit, like, you know, just in areas that we're used to. So
Huh.
the ICO for this one goes live, I think, January 8th, which is next Monday.
Shit.
Um, it's going in a pre-sale. Oh no, the pre-sale is done. It
Shit.
was only for like 2 weeks. So the ICO is going for a month. Where's their white paper? Here's the white paper. These bad boys you gotta always check out. To me, and I notice a lot of guys do this. Your first impression on these coins is, how does the white paper look? It's like when you go to a job interview, how are you dressed? It's
Yeah.
really that simple. It's saying platform focuses on being social media influencers, graphics designers, copywriters together, promote awareness, increase business growth, and encourage brand loyalty. Yeah, so usually they break down like, who's this for? And then they kind of get into the problem and solution. Businesses looking to carry out marketing campaigns, put together a team, and work together. Currently, companies looking for endorsers must contact third parties. Celebrity or affiliate might not be interested in endorsing. Additionally, businesses might go through tedious process of identifying. It's just a lot of wasted time. So where do they come in? Oh, so with freelancers, you pay huge fees. You pay markups. Customers are hiding behind a computer, having to deal with influencers. The Krios platform, here's why it's the future. Offers a simple process. You can manage an inventory. You can build different campaigns. Business owners can be matched. Companies fill out forms. Oh, that's cool. So they're going to have their own debit card.
Oh, what?
Campaigns will have their own pages where business owners can track the work, progress, and payments of each contributor. Krios aims to create a platform where small businesses and startups can create digital marketing opportunities as large corporations. So businesses will either send a request where Krios will match them with a professional that fits their budget, or they'll hand pick it, similar to Freelancer. Types of professionals. Complete a project. Krios coin. KRI, which I guess is short form for Krios coin, allows you for secure method. Utility token.
You know what? Ah, fucking come on. E37.
That's where the money is right there. Krios coin are also used to reward participants and holders of the coin. 10% of all fees collected from transactions in the network will be redistributed back to the users of KRY.
Huh.
So the more coins you have, the more piece of that 10% pie you're going to get. That's pretty cool. Initially going to offer 650 million coins, and the remaining is going to be unsold after round 2's burned. Nice. Minimum transaction amount 0.04 ETH. And 1 ETH is going to be 3,000 KRI. So 1 ETH right now, what's that going for? By the way, do you see Ethereum since the weekend's up like 25%?
Jesus fuck. New
I
news.
know.
my buy order went, or my sell order went through. It fucking peaked. So I sold my shit at 83,750. So I totally lost that trade by a
Yeah.
bunch. But Bitcoin went up. So it kind of helped me. Like if I cashed out right now, which I'm not going to, but kind of helped me, leverage that out, which is another thing. Obviously that we should mention is, when you do these day trades, the everything moves because of Bitcoin. So not only, if stuff goes up or down, you profit or lose, but if Bitcoin goes up or down, as you were saying before, it's either good or bad for you. And if it goes, so if it goes up, it's good or bad for you. If it goes down, it's good or bad for you. It acts as like a multiplier on both ends. It acts as a loss multiplier
Yep.
or a gains multiplier.
Hell yeah.
you know,
It sucks. It's one of those things where you just got to be on the right side of the coin.
yeah,
Personally, now is a bad time to buy Bitcoin because it's going
yep,
up. So you got to wait again.
absolutely, absolutely.
But it's a
Sorry to,
great time to sell if you're in profit for across the board.
yeah. Well, I'm going to be this trade. I'm going to come up with the numbers here.
Cool.
Definitely at a loss, but not that much of a loss. So it doesn't look too bad.
Good.
Maybe like from getting into P-Toy, I might have like lost 5% since then.
Hmm.
So that's not too bad.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to sign the crypto buds up for the beta Krios coin and keep an eye on this. And it'd be really cool that they make a freelancer platform that is crypto based. So we'll see. They're launching next Monday. Probably, if it's 3,000 for one ETH, it's going to be 0.1 ETH to USD. It's going to be what? $89. So I'll buy get like 300 of that coin, and it goes on next week. And then drop a link, and then people can get in. One
Nice.
thing I was thinking about that a couple of people do that I like is we got our domain now, right? CryptoBuds.com.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And what we could do is it would be like CryptoBuds.com/Krios. And we make it a randomizer. And
Randomizer.
yeah, so we put ours in the randomizer. It'll be the only link. But if anyone joins under us and they email us, they buy, let's say, a minimum of 100 coin, then we will add their affiliate link in the randomizer. And that's the one we advertise on YouTube.
Ooh.
So it gives incentive for people to join under us because as more people watch and more traffic gets generated from us going live and stuff, then they have the opportunity to kind of make commission if their link shows up when someone else signs up. So and generally you cap that too, so like the first 10 people will get in type of thing. So yeah, it's
Okay.
freaking sweet. It's freaking sweet.
Oh, it sounds pretty badass.
Yeah.
We're just filling in my the first red. First trade's a green, second trade's a red. Welcome to the trading life.
Absolutely. Are you gonna put that in like a spreadsheet somewhere for people to see it?
It's on a spreadsheet right now.
Yeah. Like watch Dave live trade every
I
day.
could. I got a link I could share.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
you
know,
should do that. If
if you
you
if they want to follow along.
yeah, I'm gonna give you the broadcast link and then I messaged it to you on DTalk, and you could drop the link to the spreadsheet in there, or message it to me, and I'll add it in the description. Actually,
I could do that.
yeah, whenever you want. I don't care.
Just doing more number crunching because I want to have like, so the profit. So I got profit loss from, so bought 0.1, sold 0.109. So when I bought, it was 0.1 or 0.106, sold at 0.109. So that was a profit loss of 0.002865, but that's all Bitcoin. So you want to know the actual percentage. The actual percent is 2.63%. And then on the next trade, I'm just getting the actual loss number, but the percentage that I lost on the next trade was 10.48. So I've lost like between the positive and then the negative, I've lost about 8%. But then Bitcoin went up like fucking 10-15%. So I'm still in the money anyway.
No, exactly.
Which is ridiculous.
It is. And imagine if they were both one trade, so you would have like doubled down.
Oh man.
Or halfway there.
Oh dude. I know, right? So there's, I still got a decent amount. I'm like at 0.009 now instead of 0.1.
Yep.
So whatever. It happens.
Yo, I was thinking too on those games you play on our phone. If they had a way to make that much more easy with crypto, you could make a fortune. Like, think of the golf game. They bug you to upgrade like every 5 seconds. Upgrade your clubs, upgrade this, upgrade that, and you just pay with Google Pay. Google made it nice and easy, right, for them to get paid, and for people that develop on it to get paid. So they gotta start working on the gaming industry, I think.
It's a really smart idea.
Yeah,
because the gaming industry is pretty huge. Pretty sure there's already some gaming coins.
there are.
Like technically, which doesn't even exist, but it does. But it's not like technically an ICO. But if you think about it, it technically is. But I was never really in, like, I don't really play many games. I'm playing a shitload of this golf game now. It's fucking so addictive. But I am told that World of Warcraft, like World of Warcraft Gold or whatever, they like members like pay other members money for that gold. So it's kind of like the same thing because that's, another currency that technically doesn't exist, but you could do stuff with technically, but only in that realm.
Yeah, and it's done. You can buy that on eBay. You can search it on Google and buy it. What's crazy? So that brings me to my problem with Bitcoin haters. It's like it's the same thing. like so many kids have convinced their parents to give them their credit card and punch it in onto the computer. And adults, grown physical adults, are spending 24 hours a day on these games, putting their credit card in, exchanging it for World of Warcraft gold, and then they say, okay, I've built up all this gold. I'm bored of the game now. Oh, I'm an adult. I should do something with my life. Let's sell it to Timmy, who's just getting started. I'll give him half my coin, or I'll give him all my coin for half of what Warcraft is selling it for, just to make a quick buck. And it's happening millions of times a day. And guess what? That's all that's happening here. It's just it's on a different platform. That's all. It's the same shit.
And different like services or whatever.
Yeah.
Different things, which is another thing. Like, since we were both born and bred in the marketing industry, I actually got a launch coming up tomorrow, which is fucking sweet. Kind of stoked on that. Got to do some work on that.
Awesome. Get to it then.
It's all I got to do is make one page, which is already done. So I have to remove one thing from a page. I found, so this is marketing talk, so people could go la 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 if they don't care. But so I'm using Convertly, right? And like some of the formatting, like if you copied like a page, like say my 465 sales page, like I would copy like that page, like all the website pages that I have of it, I would like import it. And then the formatting just came out like fucked up. So I found a sweet titty way around that. Uh, basically, I found a Chrome extension that just takes a picture of the entire website.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, just import that fucking picture as the website. Then you add the elements and the bars on top of that. So boom, like none of your formatting or anything gets lost.
Perfect.
Yeah, fucking bang. So all I got to do is like essentially that to one of my coaching pages, add some buttons to it, link it, and then add an element thing on one of the main pages, and then I'm done. So it's really not that much work at all.
Well, right on, man. Hopefully that works out for you. Good luck with your launch.
Sure. It's all just a test, really.
Yeah.
I'll just test. Reed Florin fucking signed up to launch a couple days ago, so that's cool. You guys are pretty beastly 25,000 plus sales.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Well, I showed ICO wanted to do today. That was it. Just wanted to shoot the shit.
Yep.
And let's do it again sometime.
Sounds like a plan to me.
And thanks everybody for watching. And yeah, if you want to share your little spreadsheet one day, let me know. I'll add it in. People can check it out.
Once I figure out, because I want to get like the exact numbers on this damn thing. So I'm gonna try to figure that out here and punch that in and get it more locked in. But I'm officially out of salt. Salt, you bastard!
All right,
the salty taste in my mouth.
Wrap it up with which coin you're gonna pick next.
Honestly, I don't know. If Verge goes to like 20 cents or 16 cents again, I'm fucking in.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right, man.
Good chat. Peace out.
Fuck yeah. Cheerio.